You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. Hey, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you listen to the show around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett right now. It's about 73 degrees, going up to a high about 94. So another scorching. It was so hot yesterday. I had a meeting yesterday. I was in a 4-hour meeting. It was a very long meeting. And when I came out and got in my car, it was 100 degrees in my car. It was a hot day yesterday. I was like, oh my God. And what was crazy is we had, after the meeting, me and my business partner, we went to go get some, we were hungry because we were in the meeting like from 10 o'clock. We got there like at 10:30 to like 3, right? Just hungry. And, left out of that meeting and was like, okay, let's just walk to the street right here to the little taco place. So we went to Strange. That was my first time eating at Strange. So Strange is a taco place right on Krogan Street in Lawrenceville, downtown Lawrenceville. And I was like, you know what? We've never eaten there. Let's just go and eat over there. So and actually, food was really good. But we had some oh God, what was it? Was it chimichurri or something? Some kind of hot Mexican sauce. And that sauce was hot, so I only ate a little bit. But when I got in my car, and it was 100 degrees in the car, my lips were on fire. I was like, oh my God, my face is burning. And I couldn't, and I thought about, oh, you know what? That's that hot Mexican sauce we had on the chicken taco. But anyway, it had some good food over at Strange. So if you've never eaten at Strange, and Strange is right there on Kroger Street, right down from the Cornerstone co-working space, which is where we were for our meeting. If you've never eaten it, they got some good food. So we had some kind of cheddar bites. They were delicious. And then the guy gave us a sample of, oh God, I'm messing up all the names. I forgot. It's some kind of little like a Dunkin' stick, or like a little donut stick, but they were good. And I forgot the name of them. It was a Mexican name. I was like, I never heard of them, never had them, but they were good. So everybody over at Strange was really nice. They gave us some samples, so we had a good little lunch or brunch or whatever you want to call it, because it was like 3:30 by the time we ate. Maybe it was almost 4 o'clock. Yeah, it was very close to like 3:45. But anyway, went to Strange. My first time there. Shout out to all the people at Strange. Everybody was very nice. The food was good. So if you have never gone there, check them out, right next to Foggy Bottoms. I guess I'm gonna have to try Foggy Bottoms. Now, see, I'm a little biased when it comes to barbecue, because my husband is like a pit master, and so I'm a little bit biased when it comes to anybody's barbecue. It's kind of like my aunt with the carrot cake. Like, that is the only carrot cake I eat. My aunt's, and she's down in Albany, Georgia. She makes a carrot cake, I eat it. Anybody else make carrot cake, I would not eat it. My husband is a pit master, and so I'm a little bit biased when it comes to barbecue. Like, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go there, because I know when he cooks barbecue, it is the best. But I'm going to have to check out Foggy Bottoms. I was at Strange yesterday. I've been to Universal Joint quite a few times, and they got some good food over there. Like, they got the chicken, what is it called? Chicken roll or chicken wrap? No, it's not a wrap. It is a chicken egg roll, I think it is, but it's a nice chicken roll. It looks like an egg roll, but it's big, and we eat that all the time. It's really good. So I'm just kind of making my way, because I'm always downtown, either at Boulder Creek or somewhere downtown doing having a meeting. I'm at the Cornerstone, because that's what we co-work out of. So I'm always down there, but I've never eaten at a lot of the restaurants. Like, I will only eat, which is crazy, at Oyster Bay. Like, every time we would go downtown, we had a meeting, we would eat at Oyster Bay. Well, there's a pizza parlor down the street from Oyster Bay. Now, I've been in Gwinnett 6 years, right? Over 6 years now. And there is a pizza parlor down the street, right across the street from Boulder Creek Coffee Shop. There's a pizza parlor. Had not ever seen that pizza parlor. Just happened to be walking to Oyster Bay, because I had a meeting at Boulder Creek one day. We were walking to Oyster Bay. I was like, that's a pizza parlor? It's like an old-fashioned, back-in-the-day pizza parlor. And we were like, yeah, let's go in there and get some pizza. Man, that pizza was delicious. So that's also on Kroger Street, right across the street from a Boulder Creek Coffee Shop. That pizza was delicious. I can't even think of the name of it, but I had a slice with anchovies. I slice. Here's the thing. I haven't been able to find a slice of pizza anywhere in Gwinnett County until then. And I had to tell my brother because he came down to visit. It's like, man, I just want a slice of pizza. I was like, man, I don't know where they sell slices of pizza at down here. Like, I haven't seen a place yet that sells slices of pizza. Lo and behold, there's a place right downtown Lawrenceville. And not only do they sell slices, they sell them big New York slices. New York, if you ever go to New York and eat pizza, they have these humongous slices. Like, all you need is a slice of pizza and something to drink. That's a whole meal. Well, they sell these huge slices of pizza downtown Lawrenceville at the Pizza Parlor, right on Kroger Street. And I had that in a tea, sweet tea, with anchovies. Delicious. But listen, I just got off on a tangent about food. But you know, the thing is, I am here. And I find myself going to the same places over and over. And so I decided, you know what, let me just go and try all of the places in Lawrenceville. So what I'm going to start doing this fall is just going to visit all of the places in Gwinnett County. Restaurants, art centers, museums, everything I can find in Gwinnett, that's what I'm going to do. And I'll come back in here and, talk about it on the show because it's a crazy thing. We spend so much time working a lot of times, so we just miss out on life. I think that was my quote yesterday. Life is going to keep on going no matter what. So I need to discover Gwinnett. You know what I mean? Like this, I need to discover Gwinnett. I've been here for 6 years, and there's still a lot of things that I have not seen and places I have not visited, places I have not dined in at. So like events that I have not attended. There are just a lot of things that I have not done right here in Gwinnett County. So that's my mission this fall. I don't like the heat, so I probably won't do too much of anything when it's hot outside. But I do like the fall. And the winters are here not bad, so I could probably get out and do some stuff in the winter. All right, let's get on to our horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. Today is September the 10th. Yes, it is. It's September the 10th. We are moving right through this year, you guys. Right through this year. All right, let's go ahead and kick it off with my with Aries, because that's what we are. We're with Aries. So Aries, don't push your opinions on others today, or you may find yourself in the doghouse. You don't want to be in the doghouse. Drastic financial losses may be likely if you lend money. You can make a big difference to children if you are understanding of difficulties they are experiencing. Ooh, you're going to be in the doghouse. Don't do it. And watch out for the money. Watch your coins, Aries. Watch your coins. Taurus, too much talk will lead to disputes. Difficulties may be encountered while traveling in foreign countries. Don't confront the situation if you don't feel you can keep your cool. Listen, cool heads prevail. If you don't feel like you can keep your cool, don't even do it. Because somebody just may piss you off. So if you think like, you know what, today is not the day, so I'm not going to step up and say anything. Just fall back, Taurus, fall back. Gemini, a romantic dinner followed by a quiet evening with the one who is enticing you should be most satisfying. Arguments with employers or colleagues will be to your detriment. You'll be highly sensitive to comments made by your lover. Okay, you're going to be a little sensitive today, Gemini. Don't let it get you down. Be sensitive and shake it off. Shake it loose. I'm just kidding. You know, sometimes I like to sing, but I won't sing this morning. I won't mess your ears up this morning. Cancer, try to curb your tongue and let others at least get a word in. If you address those in a position to grant you favors, you should get the support you require. The emotional state of peers may cause a problem for you. If you address those in positions to grant you favors, you could get the support you require. Hey, you never know. Never know, Cancer. Leo, friends or groups that are affiliated with may want to contribute more cash than you can really afford. They want you to put the money in. This is probably causing upset and confusion on the home front. Things will be emotional with your mate. Listen, Leo. If your friends want you to give more money than you can afford to do right now, say no. Just say no. Don't be pressured. Don't let them do it to you. Because you're going to get stuck, so don't do it. Virgo, trips should be your choice. All right. If you go shopping, only take what you can afford to part with. If you go shopping, only take what you can afford to part with. Listen, don't take more than you can afford. Because I have to go shopping today because I'm going on this cruise where I got to talk about podcasting, which I would be excited about traveling, but the fact that I'm going on a cruise for the first time in this hurricane season, I'm not that excited. I actually don't want to go, but I'm going to go. All right, Libra. Oh, wait, we got to go to a song. Be back with Libra right after this next song. Stay tuned, you guys. I'm coming back more with the horoscopes, brought to you by astrologer Michael Dyson.
Can't you see what we're about? I see you at my door, wanting in, come back for more. But I don't want this anymore. 'Cause baby, we got issues, yeah. Not gonna make them dictate my life. So baby, if you got issues, yeah, don't you take them out of me. Honey, I think we lost the toe. Guess I'm not into you that much. So goodbye, my love. Already found someone that I'm thinking of, and I lose myself again to someone that's got the toe. To me it's so you just have to do without. Here's something you can think about. You playing it good, there's no doubt, but you're the one that's missing out. 'Cause baby, we got issues, yeah. Not gonna make them dictate my life. So baby, if you got issues, yeah, don't you take them out of me. Guess I'm not into you that much. So goodbye, my love. Already found someone that I'm thinking of, and I lose myself again to someone that's got the toe.
Back to the Good Morning Gwinnett show. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Dyson. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Your mind is on money-making ventures. Take care of the arrangements to spend quality time together are made in advance. Tell them to get out the mess that they are in, and then you'll consider getting together with them. Yep, don't go into anybody else's mess, Libra. They got to get out first. Yep, that's what you got to tell them. Scorpio, try out for local sports teams such as volleyball, tennis, lawn bowling. I don't even know what lawn bowling is. Never heard of it. Or whatever interests you. You will have to be careful not to fall into traps set by jealous colleagues. You will take on too much if you aren't careful. Stick to the basics. Stick to the basics today, Scorpio. Don't take on too much. Sagittarius, you will get great satisfaction from your efforts. You may find yourself in a romantic situation. You can convince anyone of anything. Ooh, that's some power right there, boy. You got the power today, Sag. You can convince anyone of anything. Use the power wisely and ethically. Do not use it the wrong way, because you got the power today. Capricorn, depression may be a result if you don't get to do things your own way. Don't overextend yourself in the process. Minor accidents could occur if you don't take precautions. Listen, don't get depressed. Sometimes you can't have everything your own way. Don't let it depress you and stress you out. All right, Cap? Aquarius, opportunities to show your worth will enhance your reputation and bring possible advancement. Try to include friends and relatives in your activities. Be cautious while traveling to foreign countries. Okay, be careful. Watch out now. All right. And my fellow fish, Pisces, it's time to make professional changes. Don't I know it? Yes. Don't let the in-laws upset you. Sentimental feelings may make it difficult to get much done at work. I don't want to be sentimental today. I want to be on a high. I'm already on a high. I'm on a natural high. All right, so that's the horoscopes brought to you by astrologer Micah Thies, and I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes. But let's get on to some news you can use. What's going on around the night now? We got some news for you. So, tomorrow is 9/11, and there's going to be celebrations and not celebrations. There are going to be ceremonies to honor the people that died in 2001. I got to tell you, man, I was in Jersey. I was living in Jersey at that time. It's been 18 years. Can you believe that? And I remember I had just opened up my office space. I had a company called Milestone Publishing. And I had just launched that business in June. I mean, literally, we had just launched. We had just moved into our office space. I think it was July. It was on the 5th floor in East Orange, New Jersey, on Evergreen Place. I was so excited. I had a whole office suite, and I was there doing my thing, helping authors get their books off the ground. And I remember this like it was yesterday. I remember leaving home. I lived in West Orange, New Jersey at the time. I left home and I had to stop to Rite Aid to pick up some, I think I was picking up some chapstick. So I went in Rite Aid and I saw a lot of people kind of just talking because I wasn't listening to the radio, which was weird. Now back then I listened to a lot of radio because there was no podcast. It was no podcast in 2001. At least if it was, I didn't know about it. In 2001. And I don't remember listening to the radio. I think the radio signals were down or something was going on, but people were kind of like in the store talking. And so when I got to my office on the 5th floor on Evergreen, on Evergreen Place, I get up to my office, and my office was at the end of the hall in the back corner. And I get to the office, and my phone lines are dead. And I'm like, what is wrong with the phones, right? So finally, I was able to call my husband on my cell phone. I was like, hey, and he was my boyfriend at the time. I said, hey, what's going on? He said, did you hear what happened? And I said, no, what happened? He said, somebody just bombed the Twin Towers. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He said they bombed the Twin Towers, they bombed the Pentagon, a plane went down. He was telling me all this stuff. I'm freaking out. So it was about, and all this stuff was unfolding while he was talking to me on the phone, like things were happening, because this was like 9 o'clock in the morning. So all this stuff was just happening. So I'm freaking out. So I was like, so the first thing I'm thinking, oh my God, they knocking down tall buildings. I'm on the 5th floor. I got to get out of here. So I left my office and went back home, and he was there. And so we were able to watch the news, and the Twin Towers, literally from where I live, we would go up to West Orange. We would go up to Eagle Rock. So Eagle Rock was literally 2 miles from my house, and every 4th of July you go up to Eagle Rock and you watch the fireworks that were on the New York on the Hudson River in New York, where you could see the Twin Towers. So from where I live, when I went up to Eagle Rock, which is 2 miles from my house, you could actually see the Twin Towers. So we got in the car and we drove up to Eagle Rock, and the Twin Towers was nothing but smoke. And we were just, everybody, it was like me and like hundreds and hundreds of people. And we were all just standing there. When nobody was saying anything. We were just standing there, just looking at the smoke where the Twin Towers had fell. It was the craziest thing ever. We were just there. And we just looked for like about 2 hours. And people were just there, just like, oh my God, like what happened? It was one of the most depressing times of my life. And because every day it was something, it was like, oh my God, I was afraid to go back in my office. I didn't go to my office for like 3 weeks. And when I went there, I was depressed to the point where probably about about November, December, I shut the office down. I couldn't go in there. I was freaking out. And so I could not. It was the most depressing time. But anyway, I was in Jersey at the time, and I remember that day vividly, because I was so happy when I left home, because I was in my office. I was helping authors. I had all these manuscripts on the floor people had sent me because they were trying to get their books done, and I was helping them. And after 9/11, I was so depressed. It was like somebody I knew had passed away. And I just could pull it together for about 3 or 4 months. Like, it took me a minute. Like, I stopped publishing after that because I just could not pull it together, because I just felt like, oh my God, like, I didn't expect 9/11 to have such an effect on me, but it did. So, and every year they talk about it. I don't watch anything from that day. Like, they have a lot of stuff on the news. I won't watch it. I don't hardly watch the news anyway. I watch MSNBC sometimes at night. I used to watch that a lot. But that became depressing. So I was like, okay, I can't watch that and go to bed at 11 o'clock. So I don't watch a whole lot during that time, because it just brings that memory back to me. And for me, that was a rough time, because just going up to Eagle Rock, knowing that we would go up there every year and watch the fireworks, and just going there and just seeing nothing but smoke because the Twin Towers had fallen. And so I don't. But anyway, tomorrow, and I know I told you that story, but tomorrow they're going to be having a ceremony. The Gwinnett County Memorial 18th anniversary ceremony. The Gwinnett County Department of Fire and Emergency Services is running the event, which will include remarks and ceremonial wreath laying by Public Safety Honor Guard, and a release from the Gwinnett DFES. So tomorrow morning at 8:30, if you want to take part in the event, it's going to start tomorrow. It's going to be at GJAC, located at 75 Langley Drive in Lawrenceville. So if you want to be a part of that, you can. And I may go out to that tomorrow and broadcast live from that location. I was thinking about that because someone sent that to me on my calendar last night, and I thought about maybe I will go out there and broadcast live, so the show will be done tomorrow live. So I'm still thinking about that. So if I pop up live and on location, you'll know, because I'll be live and on location. But tomorrow, anyway, if you want to partake in that ceremony, it's going to be tomorrow morning at 8:30. It's going to be at the Gwinnett Justice and Administration Center, located at 75 Langley Drive in Lawrenceville, Georgia. All right. So listen, I'm going to go to a song, and then I'm going to come back. I had to tell you that story because I was there. I was so close at that time, and it was such a rough time. And even though I know we never want to forget those who lost their lives, I really don't watch anything pertaining, because it brings back such horrific memories for me. I just remember that day. I remember leaving home so happy and going to my office, and I remember coming back and just a mess, for like weeks, to the point where I couldn't even go. I was scared to go in any tall buildings. And the office was one way in to get in my office. There was no back stairs for me to get out. So I was freaking out. Like, my office, when you got off the elevator, you made it right off the elevator, you go all the way to the end of the hall. I was one of the last offices on the hall, and I was freaking out like, oh my God. So anyway, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of a rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett show.
Up in my soul, I feel a love for you that's out of control. Sometimes I feel like I could make you whole. I just can't change my emotions. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to prove that everything I say is true. And if you let me, I'll keep loving you. I just can't change my emotions. Come on, love me again.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, make sure to visit goodmorninggwinnett.com if you missed any episodes of the show. Listen, this is a great story. So, you know, I like football, and I thought this was a great story. So, Peachtree Ridge Albert Jang accidentally joined a football team and became one of the best country kickers. I thought it was such a cute. So, this is my lead, kind of my story that I posted on the show. So in 7th grade, Albert Jang knew his dream was to go to West Point. In the 8th grade, he accidentally got on the bus that gave him a route to the Army's prestigious academy. So listen, so what he did was he got on the bus. It says the teacher said, if you were taking weight training, go get on the platform. So he went on, got on the bus. So he gets on the bus. But he didn't know it was for football players, right? So he got on the bus not knowing where he was going or anything. And he got to the field, and his friend gave him some cleats. He didn't want to back out, so he took the cleats, and he knew he played soccer. So he thought, you know what, I play soccer, I guess I can kick the ball. And it worked out in his favor. It was a blessing, right? So now he's a senior at Peachtree Ridge, and he is rated among the top listen to this. He's rated among the top punters in the country. He was the first to commit to the Army's 2020 class in March, not by accident. Now he's going to the school of his dreams, and he's rated one of the top punters in the country. I thought that was such a great story. If you want to read the rest of that story, go to the Gwinnett. What is that? Gwinnett Prep Sports. Go to GwinnettPrepSports.com. You can read the rest of that story because I thought that was a great story. I was like, oh, how nice. Yep. He said, you know, he wanted to go to that school, and he went on to play football. Now he is one of the best in the country. Yeah, how cool is that? Congratulations. And you know what? Let's give him a round of applause. Round of applause for you, Albert. Kudos for doing good work. To read the full story, go to GwinnettPrepSports.com. You can read the full story there. I thought it was a great story. I like great. Listen, I'm a sucker, y'all. I'm a sucker for good stuff. I can't help myself. All right, so candidate John Ossoff is running again. He says, you know what? I'm going for it again. So John Ossoff, who shot the national promise during the 2017 special House election, is running for Senate in Georgia, challenging Republican David Perdue for the seat. He gave it a try, gave it a strong try in 2017. I was watching that election. He said, we believe the battle that began in Georgia 2017 will be won in 2020 when we flip the seat and win the White House. All right, so we're going to flip the seat, he said, and win the White House. Ossoff says in a campaign video Tuesday announcing his big bid for the U.S. Senate. In 2017, a special election was called after Tom Price vacated his seat in Georgia's 6th district to serve in President Donald Trump administration. Ossoff nearly won against Republican Karen Handel in what was at that time the most expensive House race in history and seen as a gauge of Trump's popularity. All right. So a former congressional staffer and documentary filmmaker, Ossoff, never having held public office before, quickly emerged as an online fundraising superstar, raising $23 million. Woo! I need to know what he did, because I'm working with a candidate right now. That's what my 4-hour meeting was for yesterday, with a political candidate right now, and one of the things is fundraising. She thought she had a fundraiser yesterday. He came to the meeting, and he dropped out. I was like, okay, what happened? I don't know. I kind of got an idea what happened. But anyway, he was able to raise $23 million online. I need to know what he did, because I need to help my candidate do the same thing. All right. So Ossoff nearly won the seat in a longtime conservative stronghold outright during the April jungle primary election, falling about 2 points short of avoiding a runoff election. But he failed to beat Karen Handel in the runoff on June 2017, losing by 3.8 percentage points. Oh my God. Handel ended up losing her bid for re-election in 2018 to Lucy McBath. All right. So Ossoff said, hey, I'm going to try it again. Nothing beats a failure but a try. That's in anything in life. If you want it, keep going. Try again. Get back up. Yes, if you want it, keep fighting for it. He says he won it. So, hey, listen, keep doing your thing. Gwinnett commissioners and officials from the Georgia Department of Public Safety and Georgia Department of Transportation broke ground on September 3rd on a Georgia State Patrol post in Gwinnett. The 12.2 acres site located at I-85 North between Lawrenceville-Swanee Road and I-985 at 55 Old Peachtree Road Northeast in Swanee will include a single-story, 10,797 square feet building designed by Precision Planning and constructed by Carroll Daniel Construction. The new building will replace the existing state patrol post off of Pleasant Hill Road. The land is owned by GDOT. So, District 1 Commissioner Jace Brooks said, I-85 is the lifeblood of my district and the county as a whole. We are grateful to have the Georgia State Patrol and the Hero units right here in Gwinnett County to keep major artery moving safely and smoothly. So they're going to break ground on that. For more of that story, go to ajc.com/local Gwinnett. You can get it all right there. These are my news sources. Thank God for them, because they help me bring you the news. So just in case you can't read it or don't have time and you're listening to this show on your mobile phone on the app, Gwinnett Daily Post and AJC are some great news sources that give me my news. All right. Gwinnett approves a family personal care home in Beaufort. So Gwinnett commissioners recently voted to approve a special use permit that will allow for a family personal care home at 1385 Rock Springs Road in Beaufort. The existing 3,800 square feet home with 6 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, including 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom for the staff, sits on 1 acre on the south side of Rock Springs Road, east of the intersection with Beaufort Drive. The dwelling will be utilized to provide care for 5 occupants with assistance in day-to-day activities. The applicants intend to reside on site. Conditions of the approval restrict the care to a maximum of 5 clients residing in the home. No exterior signage advertising the personal home care will be allowed, and any new building or building renovations must be maintained a traditional residential style compatible to the homes in the surrounding areas. So they're gonna they have approved it, but it must still look like a house, even though it's gonna act as a business, really. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That sounds cool, I guess. I don't know what the people are thinking about that. I'm sure they have an opinion, some of them anyway. You just never know. It's still gonna look like a house. It's just gonna be a business. There's a lot of that down here too. So Nuke's Eatery is opening a new location near the Mall of Georgia. I've never eaten at Nuke's. Now I gotta go check that out. I don't even know what Nuke sells. Eatery is opening a location in Beaufort. The restaurant chain announced the new location bearing sandwiches, salads, and cake will open on September the 16th at 3730 Beaufort Drive, if you want to check it out. This is a Mississippi-based company with this 14th location in Georgia. So they make a big move down here in Georgia. I've never eaten at Nuke's before. I think I've seen one. But I don't think I'm not a big eat out kind of person. Like, I eat the same stuff over and over. Like, I like crabs and I like lobster. So I pretty much eat the same stuff over and over. I am venturing out, as I said earlier. I am venturing out. So yeah, the new restaurant can accommodate. The new restaurant could accommodate up to 134 people. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. And now listen. So Noose is opening up this new restaurant, right? And here's the thing. They're going to be looking for people. They're going to be looking for people to work at the restaurant. If it's your desire to be in the food industry, this is a place for you to start. Start in a restaurant. Get your foot in the door. Learn about what's going on. And this way, you can get firsthand what it feels like to be in this industry. Don't just jump out there and say, I'm going to start a restaurant. I'm going to get in this industry. Go work. Now, here's the thing. I say it all the time. Your paperwork needs to be right. Your background check needs to check out right. Check out good. You need to have some ID. All right? And you need to have some experience. So make sure your resume is tight. All right. So diners can get free taste of the new Nukes ahead of the September 16th opening. You can register online and get a free preview meal between September 11th and September 13th. So once you leave GJAC tomorrow from the ceremony, you can go over to Nukes and get you a free meal. Yeah. Excuse me. During the meals, the restaurant will be collecting donations for its charity, Nukes Cares, which benefits ovarian cancer. Yeah. So tomorrow, they're going to be offering free meals September 11th through the 13th. It's like a part of the preview of what they have, like to get a taste of the meals, which I think is kind of cool. And then while you're there, they're asking for donations for their charity, Nukes Cares, and that's to benefit ovarian cancer research. I think that's amazing. Yep, I think that's amazing. I think that's good because we need that. I had a scare not last year, 2017, and thank God it was nothing. It was something, but it wasn't cancer. I thought it was cancer. They told me it was cancer, but it wasn't cancer. Thank God for that. But anyway, go to nukes.com and find out more information about that, and find out how you can get that free meal tomorrow if you want to. Get a taste of what they got going on over there. You might like it. They got sandwiches and they got cakes and all that kind of stuff. So look, the Gwinnett Airport is the third busiest airport. I didn't even know that. Yeah, the third busiest, Gwinnett Airport, Georgia's third busiest to expand and tax. I didn't even know. Like, the airport is right here by my house, like literally about 3 miles from the airport. And I wish I could fly to, like, I got to fly out on Thursday evening. I wish I could just go right to Gwinnett and just fly out, but I got to go to Hartsville and go through the whole, you go through Hartsville. It's a lot. It's a whole lot going through Hartsville. But anyway, wait a minute now. Okay, so you can't buy a Delta ticket to fly into Lawrenceville, but that hasn't stopped Gwinnett County's airport from the third busiest in Georgia. Briscoeville, situated in a more rural part of the county between Lawrenceville and Decula, recorded 98,498 takeoffs and landings in 2018, according to the Department of Transportation Director Alan Chapman. While the airport doesn't have any scheduled air services, flights sold by airlines to the general public, more operations were recorded at Briscoeville. Any airport that does, exclude Atlanta Hearts, because, not Atlanta, but any other ones in Georgia. It's like the third busiest. Wow. Because Atlanta Hartsville is the busiest in the world. How about that? Yeah, I didn't even know. I wish I could fly to Gwinnett Airport. Boy, would that be great. To drive 3 miles and miss all the traffic going down to Atlanta. Yes, that would be wonderful. I would be ecstatic. Yes, I would. But nope, I got to go to Hartsville on Thursday and fly out of there. All right, so don't let cancer stop you in Beaufort. There's going to be a workshop today at 1 o'clock. The Gwinnett Public Library, the Beaufort branch, is hosting a workshop called Don't Let Cancer Stop You in Beaufort. You can go check that out. It's a free event. It's the Gwinnett Public Library, the Beaufort branch, located at 2100 Beaufort Highway Northeast, Beaufort, Georgia. You can check that out. Don't let cancer stop you. I think that's a good workshop for those of you who are, probably worried about cancer. Are you due a screening for cancer? Exams and testing is vital to avoid complications of cervical, breast, and colorectal cancer. Enos Belcher and Family and Consumer Services agents with the University of Georgia Gwinnett Extension, and Olga Jimenez, Senior Manager at Community Outreach with American Cancer Society, will oversee this event today at 1 o'clock. Coupons for a free mammogram. An exam will be available for those who qualify. The seminar takes place at 1 o'clock today at the Beaufort branch. If you got questions about this, it's open to the public. If you have questions, you can go to GwinnettPL.org, look up the Beaufort branch, or you can just give them a call at 770-978-5154. Again, that number is 770-978-5154. So go out and see if you can get a free screening, breast exams. If you've never had a mammogram before, I really advise you to do so, because anything could happen and you want to catch it early, but the only way to know something is happening is to get checked out. Right? Again, that's today at 1 o'clock at the Beaufort Branch Public Library, located at 2100 Beaufort Highway in Beaufort, Georgia. That's 770-978-5154. It's free and it's open to the public. So go on out there, get the exam. Get the exam. Don't waste time. Don't play games with your health. It's important. It really is. It's really important that you take care of yourself, because without your health, nothing else really matters. It really doesn't. Not at all. Nope. I hate to say it, but it's true. So the Buford Business Alliance Expo is happening today. Yes, it is. It is happening today from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Business in a variety of industries make up the commercial personality of Buford. Meet these businesses face to face, whether you're a consumer client or looking for a business or business relationship. You won't want to miss this event presented by the Buford Alliance, followed by a monthly after hours. So that's today from 2 to 7. If you want to take part in that expo today, it's located at 2200 Buford Highway Northeast, and that's in Buford, Georgia. The Buford Community Center is going to be there from 2 to 7. You can go out, meet business owners, meet the vendors, support the vendors, to support the small businesses that are in Buford, and probably some local businesses too, not just from Buford. So go on out there and check it out. From 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. today, 2200 Buford Highway Northeast, Buford, Georgia. The Buford Community Center. It's going to be the Buford. That word is rough for me. Buford Business Alliance Business Expo. That's today, happening at 2 p.m. All right, I'm going to go to a song, and I'll be back to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
Don't push me any further to the edge, Just come into the wildlands of my mind, I never want to be in love again. I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving, I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving. I want you to feed all of my crazy needs. Oh, don't wait too long. I will haunt you if I must. I never want to be in love again. I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving, I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving. I never want to be in love again. Oh, again and again. Oh, I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving, I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving. No, I don't. No, I don't. I need your love. I need your love. Don't need your love. Don't need your love.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Book Bites Beverages with Lynn Cullen and Patty Callahan Henry. All right, so Lynn Cullen is a national best-selling author of Mrs. Poe, which was named a NPR 2013 Great Read. She has written 15 plus books. She award-winning children's and adult books, including Twain's End and a Townsend Prize finalist and designated a book book all Georgians should read. All right, so they're going to be having a kind of like a sip and read tonight at the Gwinnett Public Library. Yep, they sure are. Presented by the Gwinnett Public Library, the Authors and Conversation event will take place on Tuesday tonight, 7:30. Peachtree Corners City Hall, 310 Technology Parkway in Peachtree Corners. The venue entrance is available through the north side doors, free, open to the public. Books will be available for purchase and signing. A silent auction and wine and bar will be sponsored by Friends of the Library. Okay. All right, that's cool. Friend, open to the public, and it's gonna be book signing. So books are gonna. I need to set up a book signing. I need to call the Gwinnett Public Library and figure out how to set up a book signing. I didn't know you could do that. For more information about that event, if you want to go to the book signing tonight, both of those ladies are gonna be there. Patty is the New York Times best-selling author of 15 novels herself, including historical fiction Becoming Mrs. Lewis, the improbable love story of Joy Davidman and C.S. Lewis. Her latest contemporary Southern fiction novel is titled The Favorite Daughter. So they're going to be there tonight signing books, the Gwinnett Public Library. And you can give them a call at 770-978-5154 for more information. Or you can just go online to find out more information. And that's going to be www.gwinnettpl.org, gwinnettpl.org. Or call 770-978-5154. If you don't have any questions, just go to the event. It's going to be located at Peachtree Corners City Hall, 310 Technology Parkway, Peachtree Corners. The venue entrance is available through the north side doors. It's free and open to the public, so check it out. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Yep, sounds great. Financial freedom. Yeah. Financial Freedom Builders is hosting a free workshop this evening from 7 to 9. WSB Financial Center is hosting this event. Be a master of money or master your life. Sometimes questions to ponder. Do you know how to manage those following risks? Market risks, tax risks, asset risks, lawsuit risks. Do you know how to manage all that stuff? That's all related to money. If you don't, you might want to check out this workshop tonight. It's free and open to the public from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You're going to learn managing risks, how to maximize growth of your money, save more, spend less, and earn more, and protect your money at the same time. That sounds like a good workshop to me. Go out and learn how to be a master together, learn how to master the financial fundamentals, and have a lot of fun to become builders, to build your own financial foundation and freedom. 7 p.m. tonight to 9. WSB Financial Center, located at 3169 Holcomb Bridge Road, and that's in Suite 465 in Norcross. So if you want to be a part of the Financial Freedom Builders, this is your opportunity. It's free. It's open to the public. It's held by Lupe Delena from 7 to 9. Again, the location is WSB Financial Center, 3169 Holcomb Bridge Road, Suite 465 in Norcross. Yep. Go and learn how to manage your money, grow your money, save more, spend less, all of that good stuff. But now, if money is stressing you out, it's namaste nights. Namaste. Yoga in the Village tonight, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., 3333 Buford Drive at the Mall of Georgia. Namaste nights. You go and do some yoga, clear yourself out. I tried to do yoga. Yoga looks easy. Yoga is not easy. I thought it was easy. Like, oh, how hard could it be? You're just doing some stretches. Yoga is not easy. So my mom and I, because I was having like last year and the previous years before last year, I used to have excruciating pains in my back. So I said I'm gonna try yoga, because I read about this guy. He was he used to jump out of planes for a living, and he broke up all the bones in his body, and he was in a wheelchair, and he started doing yoga. And I was like, and he started walking, and he lost like 100 pounds, and he started running. He couldn't walk. He was in a wheelchair. He could not walk, and he started doing yoga. And I was like, heck, my back hurts so bad. Maybe I'll do yoga. It was not easy. Let me just say that. Yoga was not easy. However, I started doing chair yoga with my mom, right? So me and my mom were getting healthy together. We were doing chair yoga. Here's a problem with me when it comes to exercise, and I know this is shameful. I am just not consistent. I need to be consistent exercising like I'm consistent doing this show. If I was like that exercising, oh my God, I would be a beast. but I'm not. I'm trying to get better, though. I am. But for you guys who, want to do some namaste nights and yoga in the village, it's at the Mall of Georgia this evening from 6 to 7, 3333 Buford Drive, Buford, Georgia. It's free. So going out there and namaste, get some peace in your life. I know. Food Truck Tuesday in Lil Burn. Food Truck Tuesday in Lil Burn. You want to go and get some food off the truck? It's Food Truck Tuesday from 6 to 9 in Lil Burn, 76 Main Street. And that's in Lil Burn. Going out there and support our food truck vendors and food truck entrepreneurs. Bring your lawn chairs and blanket and enjoy a relaxing evening in the Lil Burn City Park. Purchase dinner from one of the many food trucks and listen to live music at the band shell provided by the Hacks. Thanks to Eddie Automotive Services being a sponsor for that event. Support the food truck entrepreneurs. Going out tonight, have some fun, hang out in the park, listen to some music. 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's gonna be hot though. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be like 90, 94, 96 degrees. Maybe by the time you guys get there, it'll be done cooled off. I can't stand the heat. Let me tell you, that's why I do a lot of outside events, because I can't stand that heat. It's too hot. I can't stand the heat. But anyway, if you want to go out tonight and support the food truck entrepreneurs, you can go to City Park, 76 Main Street in Lil Burn from 6 to 9. Delicious food, great music. Can't beat that with a bat. Not at all. Not at all. All right, now here's another one. You think you got some talent? Yeah. Who Rocked the Stage Artist Showcase. You think you got some talent? Here's your chance to step up to the plate, baby. Johnny Sports Bar and Grill, located at 1455 Pleasant Hill Road in Lawrenceville. They got an artist showcase tonight. So if you think you got some talent, here it is. 10 of Atlanta's new musicians, trap artists, hip-hop, R&B singers, and soul artists showcase their talents in music in a fan-based, engaging event. This fresh, new perspective on providing a platform for artists to perform and rock the stage is clear. The clear basis behind our event. So they're going to be giving out 3 prizes tonight. So if you think you can rock the stage, here's your chance. While you're there, have your $2 shot of tequila at Tacos Tuesdays at Johnny Sports Bar and Grill. So you think you can rock the stage, go ahead on up there and get on the stage. They got 3 prizes they're going to be giving away. There's a general admission tickets, 1 entry into a free prize giveaway, $5 via Eventbrite. So if you go and register for this event on Eventbrite, it's $5, $10 at the door. So you want to save yourself $5, you want to go to Eventbrite and register. So you're going to be getting, here are the 3 prizes. Grand prize is a PlayStation 4, and the other 2 prizes value is $150. Yep. Each free early bird Eventbrite ticket will be entered into a drawing to win some of the giveaways. Yep. Rock the stage if you think you can. Tonight, rock the stage. 1455 Pleasant Hill Road, Lawrenceville, Georgia. For more information, call them 470-779-5061. Again, 470-779-5061. It's an artist showcase called Rock the Stage right here in Lawrenceville. Johnny Sports Bar and Grill, 1455 Pleasant Hill Road. You got talent, step on the stage, baby. That's what you do. Also, if you don't have any talent, just go in and get you a $2 shot of tequila and a taco. Because it's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Another one, the Bell Out Artist Showcase. Listen, they're trying to help you guys get on board. Every Tuesday night, artists perform 1 song free. Headliner perform 2 songs. If you want to do 1, it's free. If you want to do 2, it's $50. So, but you get on the stage. The VIP package is $200. You get a 5-minute set, promo flyer, promo video, section with 1 BTL and 10 wristbands. So you get people that can come into this event for free. They're going to be doing it tonight too. If you want to go on out there and be on the artist ball out, yep. Joe Green is performing live. Yep, T Music Management presents Joe Green performing live at the Crown Bar tonight, 7075 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, Peachtree Corners. If you want more information about that, 404-996-9432. 404-996-9432. Joe Green is going to be performing tonight. Yeah, Joe Green got 33,000 followers on Instagram. Go ahead, Joe Green. I hear you. Do your things. Ball out. Go on out there. Do your thing. Artist showcase. All right, listen. That's all I got for you. I'm going to go to this last song, and I'm going to come back and wrap it up and give you my inspiration for the day. So stay tuned.
I wanna get you all alone now and go hide away from the lights, but I don't dare to. I'm too fragile, and for that I do apologize. Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. And it feels wrong, but I'm not afraid to admit I used to feel safe next to you, babe. No, I'm thinking I deserve a hit. Maybe someday we could work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. Screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. Listen, that's all I got for you guys today. But before I go, I want to give you a little bit of inspiration. I got to tell you one short, quick story real quick. A long time ago, and I'm talking about a real long time ago, I was applying for a job at Comcast. And the person that was interviewing me, he said to me, what do you think the most important skill you need for this job? And I said to be a good listener. And he looked at me real strange and he said, nobody has ever gotten that right. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, really? He was like, nobody has ever gotten that right, and you are absolutely right. So I got the job, but I turned it down later because I was like, yeah, I don't want to do the job. It was customer service, like, yeah, nah. But anyway, so my quote, and I share that story because it feeds right into my quote for the day. So my quote for the day is, and this quote is partly coming from me and part coming from George Clooney, right? So my part is stop and listen. You never really learn as much from hearing yourself talk. Stop and listen. You never really learn as much from hearing yourself talk. Sometimes people just talk so much and they never stop to listen. They know everything. Stop sometime and just listen. I know that's a skill that God gave me to listen. I'm a good listener. I know that. That's why people are always talking to me. That's why they always come to me. And my husband say, how do you attract all these weird people? Because I'm a good listener, and I don't mind listening sometimes. Sometimes people just need you to hear them out. They just need to vent for a second. I don't want to hear that all the time, but sometimes I do. You just have to stop sometime and listen and don't talk so much. Yeah, I talk on this show because I love doing this show. But trust me, I listen way more than I talk because I'm always trying to learn. Because you don't learn from listening to yourself talk. You learn from others. You learn from the stories that people tell. So that's why it's important to sometimes just stop and listen. Because you ain't the only, just listen. I know for some people that's hard. But listen, that's my inspiration of the day. That's all I got for you. If you missed any part of this show, please go to Good Morning Gwinnett and check it out. Share it with your friends on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. And listen, I got Pod Chicks coming, baby. The book is done. The book is done. Pod Chicks. That's chicks with an X on the end. PODCHIX. If you want to join the Pod Chicks community, go on over to PODCHIX.com, podchicks.com, and join our. It's new. So when you get there, you're probably going to see 2 people, but it's new. But this is an opportunity for you to get on board. If you are serious about podcasting, learning how to podcast, grow a podcast, build a business around podcasting, that's what the Pod Chicks community is all about. And I'm so super duper excited about that. You have no idea. Like, I can't wait to come off this trip, which I'll be talking about podcasting on this cruise because I'm speaking at the conference at sea. I'll be talking about podcasting and why it's important. But I can't wait to come back so I can just dive into Pod Chicks and just load it up with all the information I know, because it's going to be a hub for podcasters, women who podcast. It's going to be a hub, and it's going to be a lot of information in it. But also you get a chance to hang out with your peers, which for me is a great thing. And it's not, I didn't put it on Facebook because I just don't want people just kind of like lurking around. I want people that are serious about this industry, because this is a serious industry. It's a fun industry, but it's serious, and there's a lot of money to be made. And so I want women who are serious about turning their dreams of running their mouth into a business by podcasting. That's why I set up Pod Chicks, and I'm super duper excited about that. So I can't wait to get back home from this trip next week, so I can just dive deep right into the whole Pod Chicks platform and just load it up with information, invite members. But anyway, go check it out. Podchicks.com. That's chicks with an X on the end. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. I may come back live from G-Jack tomorrow. I'm not sure. I will see for the 9/11 ceremony that's being held tomorrow morning at 8:30. So I may be broadcasting live on location there. But in any case, God willing, I'll be back. So listen, you guys take care. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.